Hi there, fish keepers! I hope you're doing fine so far. We all deserve peace and serenity from different unexpected things. Got ya! I saw you taken aback from the screen, and I apologize for the sudden introduction to this video. Anyways, that was made intentional in order for you to realize how your body responds to a surprising situation. I mean, recall how you just reacted. As you get startled by the video, your body reacts as a form of response or maybe as a form of defense. Even if you're just walking down the street and you suddenly feel danger coming or distress arising, your body adjusts into alert mode by flinching your fist or spreading out your arm to make yourself look a little stronger. And that's the same with our betta fish. No, not the spreading out an arm thing, but rather they too have their own physical reactions to different situations. And in today's video, we'll explore them one by one because here at Aquarium Store Depot, we'll do our best to answer your question. Why do betta fish flare their gills? While betta fish exhibit a range of odd habits, flaring their fins is probably the one that aquarium owners notice the most. Bettas are territorial and combative. The threat of a fish around their bubble nest, however, causes betta fish to flare their fins. There are extra elements that can make your fish act aggressively in addition to this. Are you ready to know the 6 reasons why? Because if you are, let's get started with the first one. Showing aggressive behavior. When they see another fish that they believe could invade their region, bettas are known to respond aggressively. They may also be hostile to other fish simply because they don't like how their tank mate looks. And bettas flare their gills to intimidate and scare threats. This is a basic trait that enables them to protect their area against intruders. Another reason we got here is due to dominance. Comparatively speaking to their female counterparts, male bettas are rather territorial. In their natural environment, male betta fish may flare their gills and fins to display hostility if another fish wanders into their territory. In order to protect its area from any potential threats, it does this. Their gills flare, making them appear larger and more menacing. But problems might arise if the space is small. Because of this, you should take special care not to house 2 male bettas together. Give each fish ample room to establish its own territories, and there's more on this in our blog post. Or keep only 1 male betta in the entire tank. Without a way out, the 2 male bettas will end up fighting until one of them dies. Protecting their bubble nest is the next reason. In order to safeguard their eggs and fry after the fish tank spawning season is over, betta fish create bubble nests out of saliva and air. It's rather typical for certain fish to assault their nests. Additionally, some fish species have distinctive strategies to frighten off visitors. When it comes to asserting their supremacy, betta fish are already very aggressive and show territorial aggression. They will never put up with even the smallest suggestion of having their nests destroyed. They also flare their gills to defend their territories. Bettas often don't flare up when they see non-fish like snails, but in the event of a threat, they may also scare them away. For our 4th reason on the list, who would have thought that your own beauty could startle you? Finding your fish flaring at nothing might stress you out or even make you laugh, but oddly enough, your betta buddy finds it challenging to differentiate its own reflection from another fish. Seeing their own reflection makes betta males act aggressively. For the most part, they mistake it for another fish in the same tank, and as an act of defense, they flare their gills and fins. Finding bettas flaring fins is natural, but if it happens too often, betta fish can get distressed. Going 5th, a new environment could put pressure on your betta. Any type of fish can become distressed by a change in their habitat, and betta's situation is the same. Fish have a difficult time adjusting to different environments after they grow accustomed to one type of habitat. They consequently exhibit hostility. Some animals have a tendency to grow timid and stop feeding altogether until they feel more at ease. Betta fish are acutely aware of any other changes in their surroundings. Additionally, they could act aggressively since they're new to the tank and aren't comfortable with their surroundings. A little time will help your pet acclimate. An accurate grasp of the environment might need a few days or perhaps even a week. And the last reason for this list is you. That's right, fish keepers. Betta fish have different perspectives from humans. While humans can distinguish items with more precision, bettas just use shapes and colors to detect the presence of their owners and other nearby objects. When you move around the room or close to their tank to feed them or check on them, they experience vibrations as well. To your new betta pet, you are only a powerful predator attempting to ingest them. Bettas are able to distinguish colors visually, making it simpler for them to identify a male betta. However, they are unfamiliar with you because you're new to their neighborhood. In this situation, they will behave aggressively and protect themselves as is only normal. It doesn't imply that they hate their owners or that betta fish are naturally aggressive. They only use it as a means of projecting fear onto any potential environmental threat they perceive to exist. Now, I know you might be wondering what you could possibly do in order to ease the tension residing in your bettas. The good thing is, I actually have it ready for you now. Before I drop in the 4 ways of calming or making your betta comfortable, I would appreciate if you gave this video a thumbs up and consider smashing the subscribe button for your daily dose of aquarium-related information. Let's get back to it and begin the list of things you can do to make your betta comfortable. You should keep your environment quiet. Reduced noise is one strategy for reducing their stress. Bettas are sensitive to strong vibrations, which might cause them to act aggressively in defense. By reducing the noise surrounding them, you can prevent continuous flaring, making sure you don't provoke their hostility too frequently since it's really unhealthy for your pet's immune system. They will be more susceptible to diseases due to a compromised immune system. Additionally, avoid taking them out every time you clean the betta tank to let them become acclimated to your presence. Be cautious while moving the gravel vacuum around the fish if you're using one. And while cleaning the water in the tank, use a cup or another item that you generally use to clean water gently and put water back after water changes. Second on the list is by giving them time to adjust. Not literally a space, but rather an ample amount of time to adjust. Just think about it. How would you feel or act if you were in a strange place, surrounded by unfamiliar people, in a setting you've never experienced? Your response might not be the same as a betta fish. However, even a person would find it difficult to handle the terrible scenario. Betta flare is a reaction to a novel setting. The hostility should stop once the betta fish has thoroughly surveyed the aquarium. How you act will also affect how quickly your fish adjusts to its new environment. Giving them some time to acclimate is, therefore, preferable to giving up on your fish. Third one will be going to covering the back of the tank. In order to reduce the likelihood of potential aggression, block their reflection with a background. Backgrounds will keep them from seeing their reflections all the time. Consider a background or a lit background that will either provide more intrigue for your fish or prevent them from seeing themselves. And finally, you can start giving them a spacious tank in order to make them feel comfortable. Long-term success depends on you giving betta fish lots of places to hide. This started by placing them in a suitable tank. Betta fish should not be in a tank smaller than 5 gallons, and you shouldn't consider any additional tank mates until you step it up to a minimum of 10 gallons. When your pet is young, it has no idea where to hide from you or its bothersome tank mates. Once betta fish are comfortable in their new environment, they can spend as much time as they like hiding from you and their tank mates by using hideouts. To create perfect hiding places for your betta fish, you may use various plants, pebbles, and other decorations. They'll then retreat into hiding rather than flaring excessively, which is advantageous for you, your betta fish, and their tank companions. If you're a fish keeper who's experienced this one, as I've explained, your betta fish should never flare excessively. Their immune system might be compromised, which could make them much more vulnerable to illness. While fish naturally flare, they usually only do so when something threatens them. However, there is another reason why fish flare. One of the main causes of your fish's frequent flare-ups might be a poor selection of tank mates. It's common for male bettas to fight one another. It's also possible to select bad tank mates that your betta doesn't like. Monitor their behaviors and see where and when the flaring occurs to see the source of the issue so you can take action. Peekaboo! You thought there would be more, huh? Well, that's all the surprising information I got for you regarding betta fish flaring their gills. It's unsettling to discover bettas flaring at you if you're a beginner or unfamiliar with them. When threatened, bettas will flare at other fish and their own reflection. Well, hold on a moment. Since you're neither a fish or someone who can jeopardize their territory, why would they flare at you? Want to know the answer again? Well, just scroll back in this video or visit our website at www.aquariumstoredepot.com. Our blog post there has more information covered, including female betta fish behavior. I hope to see you again on our next video, and I look forward to still seeing you surprised on our upcoming topics. Thanks for watching.